OMG. Harry and Meghan backstab York's sisters after being publicly dragged over the coals by whole RF. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle couldn't allegedly be happier to have quit the firm before Prince Andrew's HRH and military titles were stripped. In its January 24 issue, Heat UK claimed that Prince Andrew's legal battles are proof that Prince Harry and Markle made the right decision to quit their royal duties while they still can. After all, the royal family is toxic and doesn't want to be associated with anyone other than Queen Elizabeth. A source claimed that even though the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are fond of Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, they were also left with no other choice but to cut ties with them. After all, they are the daughters of Prince Andrew. They want to support them, but they are also aware any link to Andrew won't look good. They need to distance themselves from him. It's also shown that the Queen is taking no prisoners, so they may have to be careful in the future with what they say, as they don't want to lose their Duke or Duchess titles after having their HRH taken away when they quit, the source said. Prince Andrew has been officially stripped of his titles and military patronages due to the ongoing case lodged against him by Virginia Roberts Giuffre, which he vehemently denies. And although they're miles away from the drama in their Montecito mansion in California, New Idea hears whispers that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are seeing red over the whole situation. Sources are saying that Meghan and Harry are furious it took the royal family so long to strip Andrew's titles, given the scandals surrounding him, especially after Harry was stripped of his own titles so swiftly back in 2020, just because he decided to step back as a working royal. What's more, journalist Hamid Scobie, who is often dubbed Meghan's mouthpiece, has further fueled these rumors by comparing the Duke of York's fate to Prince Harry's. In an opinion piece, the Finding Freedom author claimed Andrew only had his titles removed because the threat to Brand Windsor and the family business had finally forced the institution's hand, while Harry and Meghan were dragged over the coals. For the public watching this saga play out, the ring of protection around Andrew has been confusing, especially when you compare his treatment to Prince Harry, who, love or loathe him, simply wanted to remove his family from an unhealthy environment, Scobie penned. There was no sympathetic support behind palace walls for the Duke of Sussex. Instead, he was publicly dragged over the coals, and stripped of his every achievement and royal privilege before setting one foot out of the country. Scobie also noted that it took a staggering 26 months before Andrew was dealt with after his controversial BBC interview in November 2019. Now, sources claim Meghan finally feels vindicated over her and Harry's decision to step back as senior royals, following the news of Andrew's titles and patronages being stripped. She can't help but feel this shows they were right to get out, a source told Heat. She feels she and Harry have been unfairly criticized and painted as villains. She's glad they quit when they did. The insider also claimed that Prince Harry and Markle don't want to have anything to do with the royal family to the point that they won't go to the United Kingdom in June. The Sussexes won't also attend Prince Philip's memorial service in the spring. And they will also skip the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. He and Meghan are still undecided about whether to go, but he has told her he wants her and the children to attend and try to repair relations. He is determined to be there, ideally with his family, but Harry knows he needs to show his face. He may have issues with some family members but adores his grandmother and wants to be there for her. And Meghan is aware that appearing at the celebrations will add to their brand in America, the source said.